but obviously watch it during the break because now it's time for Mirage. eUnited on the T side. No P250s, just 5 Glocks, 4 players of Kevlar, and Skylar, I don't know if he's bored actually, because I don't see anything. I think I saw some grenades, but never mind. Anyway, we've got Fallen being dropped. Dazzle's going huge here with the Glock, making their way all the way through Connect Up. Bomb's getting planted as well, Fer unable to stop it. And now it's, well, they've somehow got the man advantage in MiBR, all kinds of frags going on. Moose and Ace remain. Now it's just Moose alone, doesn't have the range for the Glock anymore. And, well, that will be a very easy frag for Stewie. Vertigo from the UK. Been nerding out on that, showed me a long time ago. Unable to land one, but Stewie will land a shot into Sandwich. Looking for another one, big headshot onto Dazzle. He is very on fire. Fer with 1 HP with AWP now, and Stewie will get taken down finally. A trade, 30 seconds, and it's a 3-on-3.
Not a bad frag at all. Stewie almost evading it with a crouch, but Moose looking to edge onto the side. They have a time pressure and a flank pressure as well.
From the back.
Moose has to watch out, because here goes Tarek, and that MP9 doing all sorts of damage, swapping out for the M4 that he's picked up. That is very problematic. Cole will finish it off. So ready and waiting. Shadow position, a strong one. Go the nades, and no one's looking for him really, just expecting the flames to do the damage, and a lot of damage has been done, but 2 eUnited MiBR are down a man, but they have a good position here. Cold Zero doesn't have to worry about any nades on these T players. They'll keep facing him. It's so brave, but it works out somehow.
This is a full commitment now. They have to go with this one. Less than a minute remaining. Fallen to defend first, and down he'll go. Will they be ready for the rest of the CT presence here? Absolutely not. Mowing them down. Tarek doing a great job here. Should be able to find the third as well. Maybe the jumping shot with the USP required here. Doesn't go for it just yet, knowing that if he goes down, the round will topple up to Moose, but it'll be dropped, and that's going to be it. It's eUnited, not really running a default at the start there. Straight into that B execution. Dan, you spotted it at the start. It was...
You feel like they gave too much time, though, for MiBR, but no talk about that. No time, as time might be running low for Fer here, as they're charging his position with such a quick pace. Once again, Fallen from the underpass is doing a lot of damage here. But the response is not too shabby coming in from eUnited. Stapper, unfortunately for him, can't survive. The smoke is unfavorable for him. Ace in a 1v3 now. Live by mid, die by mids. eUnited's...
Especially for eUnited, nothing in the hole. One player up short. Has he been spotted by Cole? He has, and now he's dead. He's gone. He's history. He has been deleted. If in case anybody's in connector. Fallen, he's everywhere. Last round he was in the underpass with an AWP.
Stewie doesn't seem convinced. Molotov's now, at least he's got an early call and can contest the bomb plant.
Well, there's Dazzle in a flanking position, but it's down to Stewie. He's got time to play with, and they haven't thoroughly checked this site. 2 of the 3 players here, but surely someone's on the site. Well, caught with the bomb in his hands, and this will fall to pieces for eUnited. Close, but not quite. Another fast short jump from Cold Zero. Didn't see the player behind him. Well, Zappa is on a charge now. What a change of events. A smoke towards jungle, or perhaps not. He's all over the place, Zappa.
Yeah.
Taken CT, 4 versus 2 now. Very strong position, but the bomb hasn't gone down.
3 on 2. Tarek knows he has to fight here. He'll be getting himself towards the bomb site. You can hear the bomb being down, but he might be able to get both. Somehow Dapper gets his 4th of the round. What a brilliant showing from him.
And it's a piece into the A site. It's too close, for even closer. Oh, the spray is so on point, and in comes Stewie. He wants some as well, and he'll get some. And Ace is left with a very red face.
Awkward. I like to save in this position. I think it's pretty good. You can get 2 reasonable ranges.
Is this the call that saves them? I doubt it, but Cold Zero takes damage at least at the start. They're going to commit. And here we go. The spray down begins, and Cold Zero makes a meal of it. And they actually might have a shower here. They definitely do. Tarek's gone down as well. B-Rush looking good.
Fer's in there though. That's like a solid nade. Indeed, will take down 1. He'll push forwards. What else can he do? He has to somehow pry open the bomb site. He needs to be the tool that MiBR need to open things up here, and he can't do enough it was a lot to ask, and now Fallen has to run back and save. And
see if it's possible. Fallen and Tarek now with the snipers. A fast approach towards shore. Dapper's being brave, and he'll find fortune as Fur goes down. So does Moose. Fallen.
So if any players are holding angles, won't be near the window, but Tarek is ahead of that already. Nice frag from him. Doesn't see the bomb. Only one player. Dapper flying up short, not for long though. Tarek now going for the flicks, but maybe he has done enough. Cold with the spray, not hitting the mark. Won't be happy with that one. 2 versus 2.
Kits available, of course, and Incendiary too. But this shot might decide the round, and it will be Fallen and Stewie striking at the same time. You can see the speed there.
And we'll have a fast play in towards A from MiBR.
Flying Molotov off the wall above connector. Don't see that very often in a pro match, but every now and then you do. Surprise boost, and Fur is doing massive damage. Very patient shots with the Glock. Jumping around the corner of Fallen, taking nothing for granted. Will allow him to get the kill onto Dazzle. And Relix is left alone now.
Smokes down makes sense. When they get close, they possibly can towards their targets. 4 of them are helmets, actually, so let's see how this one works out for them. You can see the isolated CT there. That will be Dapper holding on for dear life. He's got so much work to do here. Up against the SMGs. Good start from him. Can he find a second? Absolutely, but still the trades come in from MiBR here. Ace with no vision. Moose has got some note. Deny the plant, which he does. And there's now a decent chance for eUnited to deny the 13-5.
Dapper got so much out of that position. That's really incredible. It's the MP5 being a nuisance from Cold. Cold Zero has been on one today. Fur Monster, that is. He's been on one, and he'll take down Ace. Cold Zero behind him. Trying to get something done with the MP5. Not the easiest at this range, but it's just down to Moose, who can absolutely do this. Their health is not perfect. Moose trying to lay the bullets in, but they will peek him from both sides at once, and that'll be 13-5.
So pretty standard formation. And the first kill against a USP, Ace with no armor, out-duels Cold Zero. He looks like he's getting a bit frustrated today. They're not playing this properly. You let your concentration down for a second, you will be punished.
Dazzle. It's such a strong position where they go for it. No, they push towards this angle. They didn't check for it. And that's going to be that shut down by the only AK on the side.
They let their concentration go just for a second, and it's still fine. It's all 13-6 up, but it's going to be a little bit closer here. As the XD fully towards the site, Ace will open things up, but Tarek might shut them down. Dazzle will be dropped, and now the Orbs out of position with the smokes being deployed in such an efficient manner. Dapper's been so strong throughout this game, trying to find the gap, can't deny the plant, and the retake begins with a good shot from Moose.
Big spray from Moose. 4 versus 3 now in favor of the United. Molotov deployed to default, forcing Fallen back into the bullets of Dapper. 2 remaining, Fur taken out by the bench. And now Cold Zero, it's time for him to step up and at least do as much damage as possible. Smokes on the bomb. And it will just be the one frag there for MiBR. Moonwalking into the scope of Ace, although he will not last very long. Not expecting a second player there. Having to cover the short position, but now Relix is on short. Patch, he will catch somebody off. Especially as they start to hunt for a player in CT. Nice snap from Dapper, but surely he is done for. Indeed he is. Dazzle maybe trying to help out, he'll fall as well.
They're just going for the straight up plant. That's not. Moose luckily doesn't capitalize upon it. Gonna have to make some noise eventually. Throwing that smoke will give his position up. And he gets a kill, but decent effort will not be rewarded.
This might not be it though against Fallen. Oh god. Oh dear. And indeed.
Dazzle defending towards the connector. You can see that smoke on the jungle side. Will make his retreat a little bit more tricky. This kill might decide the game. He won't get it initially, but certainly does. 5 on 3. Dapper's been so good, but that flashbang's even better. Ace locked out of the Palace position. That's the round. They're better off to saving that orb now. 15-10. Very happy times as Ace looks to keep him in the game. Good start. Picks down Stewie. So much more to be done here, though, and Tarek.
Is what's wanted here from MiBR, for MiBR. Double peek and a trade. Dapper does 2. It's pretty good. Now it's 2 versus 3 for MiBR, and they only know where 1 CT is. Oh, what in the blazes? Aim for the head. Oh. Cold Zero with the 180. With 1 HP now. Is that enough to take it over the line?
grenade damage onto Dapper. Oh, that's fantastic. Now just Fallen there for the AWP. Nails Relics. Looks for the next one. Can't find it. Dapper, the absolute hero.
Stewie flying into the connector position, so the smoke will go down first. That is almost perfect timing for the CTs, but not quite. And maybe this is it for MiBR. Dapper around the triple position. And that's where he will fall. 3 versus 2 though. Relics rotating in and Moose holding on to CT.
Fur is, or rather Fallen is the only healthy player here in this position. He has a bomb as well. Fur, it's just so much time has been bought for him to go for the flank. This is ridiculous. They're surely here. Did he stop just in time? Oh my god, he stopped just in time. There's the first kill. What does that say to the rest of the CTs for United? Fallen still waiting to go for this plant onto the A bomb site. 1v1 against Relics. Was he at the hole? He didn't look the right way, but still somehow manages to survive this further with the crossfire. That's beautiful from MiBR. Can Ace clutch this with the AWP and the USP? Oh, that's so ridiculous. What? Fallen, 20 HP. Oh my god, it's so close. Ace is stuck in a corner now. Fallen has to go for the bomb plant. The time pressure is there. Now Ace knows it's probably safe to move. Oh my god, Fallen. How has he done it? It's crazy. What a play from him and Fur.